Lots of basketball-savvy vets on the floor tonight, Grant. These guys know the game inside and out.
Well, the IQ is so high on both sides. You know, B.A., you expect to see lots of intelligent play, and I always get excited to see teams with this much experience.
The starters for the Golden State Warriors. They've got Stephen Curry. Butler out there with Jonathan Kuminga. Then it's MP, and it's Horford in at the 5. Pass to Thornton. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Yeah, MP capitalizing on being so close to the hoop.
And here's Harden. He'll bring it up for the L.A. Clippers. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Moments ago, Tyronn Lue and I were able to chat. We talked about the mindset needed when squaring off against Jimmy Butler, and Coach said Jimmy is a firecracker. You don't want to set him off or he could explode in your face. I told our guys just to focus on the game and not give any extra motivation out there. We'll see if they prevent Butler from popping off. Back to you, Brian.
Okay, thanks, Allie. Now here's Curry. Back to MP. And James Harden pulls it down.
Defense pulled out all the stops to shut him down there.
Collins. That one falls. Coming off Beal's feed.
The contact wasn't going to hold Collins down. He explodes into it and finds the shot.
Pass to Thornton. Right wing. Stolen by Harden. To the paint. Here's... Oh! Throw it down! Wow!
The most underrated part of Harden's game, his playmaking. James is amazing at setting up other players.
Thanks for that great view, courtesy of the AT&T Connected Cam. Now here's Butler. Turned in an outstanding game against Utah. To the middle. Here's Leonard. And the dunk by Leonard.
Oh, the slam from Leonard. Love watching him finish with force.
Kuminga up top. Oh, got a piece of it. And stolen by Leonard. Here's Harden. And then Harden with the jam.
This is intelligent basketball. Forcing a turnover and then immediately starting the fast break.
Pass to Horford. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Back to Butler. 6 on the shot clock. Will it go? Rebound by the Clippers. They beat the Warriors during their last encounter in the Bay Area.
In their last game against this opponent, they secured the win because their second unit... really stepped up.
Yeah, the reserves added another dimension to their offense, and the opposition had no answers on how to slow them down.
And let's use this break to recognize your Western Conference Player of the Week, MP.
It's clear that he's a key aspect of their offensive success. His decisions with the ball are what creates opportunities for himself and the rest of his teammates.
All right, on the line, we've got our insider, Shams Charania. What do you have for us, Shams?
Well, it seems like the entire Western Conference looked to bolster their front courts last offseason, and the Clippers were no different. Between trading for John Collins and signing Brook Lopez, they have substantially fortified their front line with size and skill.
A heavy veteran roster. All right, Shams, thanks for the update. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Here's Harden. Beal surveying the D. And there's another one for the Clippers.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
Strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant. Here's Harden. What a tremendous game he played against Boston. Nice move. Beal's shot is off.
And you don't see that every day. Usually he'll convert when he gets that close to the rim.
Horford, a screen on Beal. Curry against Beal. Back to MP. Just 4 to shoot. Misses the layup. The Clippers lead by 12. Beal, the pass to Harden. To the inside. And it's slammed in by Zubac.
Really taking charge of the game, largely with the detailed interior attack.
Yeah, they haven't appeared in a rush at all. They are just playing to their strengths and building this lead out well. That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
Now Los Angeles with it. They're on an 18-6 run. Leonard outside. There's the triple. Yes, and a nice assist from Harden. Harden's got 3 assists now in this one.
You can't help but look toward their defense, and they're totally lost.
Now here's Butler. No points yet. And Horford powers it home.
Love the dunk from Horford. He doesn't mess around when he gets inside.
Kicks it out to Collins. Pass to Beal. Launches a 3. The Warriors pull it in.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks from range. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
And here's Butler outside. It's rebounded by Zubac.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
And here's Leonard. Back to Beal. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Harden from outside. Can't get a second shot to fall. Now 1 of 2. Warriors trail by 13. Here's Curry. Again, the Warriors score.
Well, Curry's accuracy makes the mid-range easy pickings. He just goes up, nails the shot with ease.
Down low. And there's Horford on the assist by MP.
And you know Coach loves seeing his offense operate at this level. Great passing out there.
Here's Harden. Leonard for 3. It's rebounded by Jimmy Butler. And so it's Butler who brings up the ball for Golden State. They defeated Utah in their last game.
Yeah, they hit the court last game with some serious attitude, especially on offense.
And they backed it up with their play. Got production from everyone, and they were able to walk the walk on the offensive end.
The Clippers lead by 9. And so Ty Lue calls a timeout. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. All right, a chance to check out stats for MP. And here are the Clippers now. Here's Harden. Got it. Good job in the low post.
And their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
Warriors trail by 11. Outside Butler. And here's Curry for 3. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Zubac has got 4 rebounds now. Beal, the pass to Harden. And then Harden with the jam.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
They came out and bum-rushed them. Huge difference in activity level from both teams tonight.
Now here's Curry, hovering around 19.5 points a game. His scoring has been huge for them. Back to MP. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Come on, man. So aggressive. MP, that trait will take you a long way in this game.
Here's Harden. He has 6. Beal outside. Zubac with a screen on Curry. Beal from outside. No good. That's his 3rd miss out of 5 attempts. Warriors trail by 11. Pass to MP. Back to Butler. Just 5 to shoot. Knocked loose. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Clippers. And the Clippers. Zubac finds Jones. Harden from outside. Out to Leonard. Outside Paul. Pass to Jones. 6 to shoot. Here's Harden. Sweet little floater. Harden's got 12 points in the game.
I'm just going to say this. I don't think the average fan understands how strong Harden is. He has no problem finishing through contact with those wide shoulders.
Kawhi is the 3 with Jones playing 4. Chris Paul out there with James Harden. And it's Zubac in at the center, locking down the middle. That's who's out there for the Clippers. And it's the Warriors with the ball, following the score by Los Angeles. MP against Paul. MP, the pass to Curry. Harden with the defensive effort. The Clippers lead by 10. Here's the 3. And it's Harden again missing.
Okay, so if I were to say this was a disaster of a period for him, it would be an understatement. But hey, sometimes you got to shoot your way out of the slump, even for him.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Jazz really lit up the floor. He had 57 points, and he didn't need a ton of extra possessions to get to that total. His numbers from that game jumped off the stat sheet. He was just superb. Guys, let's see if he can do it again.
All right, Allie, thanks for the update. Absolutely. He was a one-man show in that one, Grant.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same mentality tonight.
And I'll be interested to see if the opposition looks to double him, because this should open up opportunities for his teammates to get going.
You expect Kawhi to take the shot, but he cleverly makes a pass.
To the right side. And he lobs it up. Zubac with the steal. Butler against Leonard. Lets it go from deep. It's rebounded by Golden State.
And after connecting twice from deep in the first quarter, he hasn't been able to drain another here in the second.
Back to Butler. MP left side. Oh, look at MP doing his thing down there.
Getting comfortable in the second quarter. His efficiency is finally on the rise.
And so Ty Lue calls a timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. And Richard, with floor spacing so critical, ball handlers want their teammates to be shot ready.
Oh, yeah, having your feet square, knees bent, hands ready, because ultimately, if you're shot ready, your percentages go up. If your percentages go up, so does your money.
For the Clippers, Collins, he's checked in for Jones. Beal comes in for James Harden, and it's Bogdan Bogdanovic in for Paul. Bogdanovic finds Collins. And here's Zubac. Horford covering. Zubac passes to Beal. Over Curry. Out to Leonard. The 3 is up. Deflects the pass. Oh, stolen by Payton. And here's MP from outside. And that one goes. He's now recorded his 5th bucket in 8 tries.
He's always ready to take the shot. MP got it away quick.
Leonard on the wing. Guarded by Payton. Shot by Leonard, no good.
And to put things simply, this has not been his quarter.
Pass to Horford. Back to MP. Oh, the power move from MP.
When MP is having a night like this, you just can't keep him from getting the ball.
Leonard outside. The 11-footer. Horford with a steal. On the wing, Payton. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Curry. Curry's got 4 assists in the game. And an important part of every team's game. A look at the hustle stats for the Warriors.
From the very start of this game, they have been giving the ball handlers trouble, using good pressure to force turnovers and get steals.
And I've also liked how they've attacked the opposition off of turnovers. I mean, just making them pay for every mistake out there.
And so Ty Lue calls a timeout. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. Chris Paul, he's checked in for Bogdanovich. Podziemski's checked in for the Warriors. That's tipped. Back to Zubac. Shoots over Horford. And Zubac with the basket on the assist by Collins.
You have to appreciate guys who can work the mid-range area. It's clearly how you keep defenses honest.
And when we talk about the numbers, the analytics for great shooters like him, pretty much any shot is a good shot.
The three from Curry. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Coming into this, having notched to win against Boston in their last game.
And a quick look at the stats after that game. They were phenomenal from the charity stripe.
And that's not by accident. I like how they didn't settle. They were attacking, putting pressure on the D.
Back to MP. Down low, MP drops it in.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
And so it's Paul who brings up the ball for Los Angeles. Trailing by 2. You know, Richard, the Warriors have the third most championships after the Lakers and Celtics.
Yeah, and 2 of those came as the Philadelphia Warriors, including the first NBA championship back in 47. And then they had the one with Rick Barry at 75. But most people know about their rings from the last decade or so in this dynasty.
Here they come with numbers in transition. Here's Curry. Kicks it out to MP. Back to Curry. It's stolen by Leonard. Now Los Angeles moving it up. Leonard in transition. All right, let's take a look at the energy stats. How the hustle game has been going for the Clippers.
From the tip, they are not making things easy on them. Lots of steals, playing disruptive basketball.
And I've also really liked how aggressive they've been in the open floor. I mean, when they see a chance to push it, they go for it.
5 to shoot. Horford for 3. Kawhi Leonard comes up with a rebound. The Clippers in the lead. There's 25 seconds left in the first half of this game. Pass to Collins. Leonard on the wing. Defended by Podziemski. Lets the 3 fly. Thornton pulls it in. Thornton's got 4 rebounds now. The shot by Podziemski, no good. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. It's Los Angeles. They lead by a bucket. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
Please direct your attention to center court and get ready for...
Hello. Pretty interesting how this is all coming together, don't you guys think?
Not interesting. It's exactly how I predicted it would look.
Oh, sure. Like you could have predicted the standings would look.
And let's get into this first half. A super close game for the Clippers so far.
They've controlled the pace and it's been fast. Getting out in the...
Appreciate you joining us. It's been our distinct pleasure, and I mean that. Let's now take you back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Hey, you look at MP in this game.
Amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
I like how they came into this one with a game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
Here's Butler. On the floor for the Warriors. MP is out there with Stephen Curry. Then there's Al Horford. Then there's Jonathan Kuminga. And it's Butler in a power forward. Now here's Curry. MP beats the contact.
What a finish by MP. He just finds a way to convert through contact.
Los Angeles shooting 54% from the field so far in this one. Here's Harden. And he sinks the 11-footer. Harden's got 14.
Nice move to get inside and create a good look for himself.
Butler passes to Horford. Outside Kuminga. On the wing, Curry. Beal with some nice D. So it's Los Angeles now. 2-point game. And it's Stephen Curry with the rebound. The Warriors shooting a red-hot 63% in this game. Back to MP. Outside Curry. Leonard for three. Clippers keep it alive. 10 points for him. Back to Harden.